Okay, so let's start. So I want to continue with UEFI options stuff. So the idea is so let's see what we did the other day. So the other day we had this. So today it's going to be English only because I want to 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 be faster. So file system check. So what we did the other day was to add this proper long name stuff. So what you get here is we have an additional column that show us a better name for our operating system, although it always Windows Boot Manager and Ubuntu 64. So sometimes it works okay and sometimes it does not. So yeah, and this is the description, which is the best one. So file system check was okay. So here there are let's check. Let's go back to the UEFI stuff. So we have this change UEFI boot order option. Check UEFI boot so that you know if you have boot or not in UEFI mode. Create a new UEFI boot entry out of your EFI files and UEFI partition status, if it's worth or not as a UEFI partition or not. So yeah, I've got more options to add, more UEFI options to add. If I'm yeah, so this is check if you suppose the EFI partition is well set up. So this is the check partition. So this is the check UEFI boot. So it's check UEFI partition status. So this is already done. So this is called UEFI partition status. So fake Microsoft Windows, this is not done yet. Then there's the detect operating. So this is done. This is the one of this is the new column, and this is another idea. This is the alternate path installation media or something like that. We're going to check the right name for this. So if I'm not mistaken, there was something about Rescatux in the last week, so which went to the Debian, where is it? This Debian mail list, which is this one. So secure boot won't let boot into Debian, and if we take a look here around thread, there was Steve McIntyre which talked something, replied secure boot, okay, and there was another one, not sure if this is one. Okay, so that's it. So removable path, okay, so removable path. So removable path UEFI install UEFI entry. So Yeah, so the idea is that sometimes EFI files are not being detected right or well. Sorry. Sometimes your EFI files are not detected well, and uh, if you put them in what's called a removable path, which I guess it's fixed directory into the EFI partition, then it works by default. So you might want to choose the Ubuntu EFI to be in this removable path so that you force it to boot. Okay, so this will be another option, another UEFI option. So uh, move, so this will be move an EFI entry file to the removable paths so that it gets into the default boot menu, or as the default boot entry. Okay, so then there's the fake Windows Manager entry. This is a good option. I mean, this is an option which is interesting. So as far as I understand, what you need to do here is to name should be Windows Manager boot, and file name something about Windows. Okay, so backup previous entries, and it's a new option for restoring. Well, then you can just do the backup, so that I guess if you want to restore the old Microsoft entries, you can restore them somehow. Yeah, it's using their EFI files which were backup. Okay, so yeah, going to try to do this Windows Manager boot entry. So I'm not sure how it's going to work. So Windows Manager boot entry, Windows boot manager, sorry, so Windows boot manager, so it's fake Linux, how to geek, Windows manager from Linux. So I think, I'm not sure, but I think that boot repair has an option for doing this. So maybe we can just take a look at its source code to check how they do it. Or yeah, so this is media or recovery partition. Okay, so how to repair adapt, we are not going to find. I'm not sure if this is going to work. Okay, so let's take a look at boot repair, which is a software that I never use. I almost never use. So boot repair. Okay, so this is doing its magic. I don't like using boot repair because I don't know what it does under the hood. So yeah. Advanced options. So backup partition table would set what's logs. I should add this option. Backup and rename Windows EFI files. Solve the hard-coded EFI error. Okay, that might be what I'm looking for. So secure boot and comment at the MBR options, nothing. So somehow it detects MBR, so it detects that we are in UEFI and doesn't show any MBR option, or it might be an option for me. Repair Windows boot files. What the hell is this? Okay, so So backup and rename Windows UEFI files. Okay. So let's take a look at that. So this is so here I'm inside Rescatux. So what's the name? So this boot 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 repair is interpreted, so it's Python. So I can just look into its source code on all the CD and just work with that. So so 1 second. So what we are looking for is rename Windows UEFI files, and we should get the what's the name? We should get maybe the translation files, and then we will check what's the option, and then thanks to the option we can just find what the hell we need to modify, and that will help us to understand what we want to do. So we will check what they are doing, but I think the most what you want to do is to use the Windows. Maybe I'm not sure I have this already, so I'm not sure. Don't you think? Okay. So here it is. So use boot safe translations. Okay. Binary files. So the first one is the user share boot saf gu translation.sh, which is msfe2. Okay, so this is what I want to use. So let's cancel because I want to search this, which is the I think I've done it right. So msfe2. So yeah, so USR. So maybe I should just search into USR. Maybe the programs, all the things that we need are here probably. So the idea is that we will manage to understand what they are doing. So maybe hard-coded UEFI error. Hard-coded UEFI error. What the hell is the hard-coded UEFI error anyway? So hard-coded UEFI error. Windows 8 does not boot after installation of Ubuntu 12. Okay. Hard-coded. Yeah. So here it is. Boot repair copied UEFI Ubuntu to UEFI boot in case BIOS is hard coded to boot into or secure boot signet file. Okay. Yeah. To undo rename files to the original names, you just need to tick the restore UEFI backups. Okay, so restore UEFI backups. So it means that restore UEFI backups. Where are you? Maybe. maybe the option only appears if there are those files found. Okay. Oh, boot repair is handy, it seems. So okay, so we've got this one. So the actions group. So let's see if we find something interesting around here. So this is UEFI 2. Win UEFI backup action then. Okay, so this might be added in the actions UEFI 2. So if there's presence of the UEFI, the option is UEFI 2. Okay, I'm not sure this is what I want you to not sure if I'm finding the this seems like, so I guess this is what I'm looking for. MSFFE2, so somehow update translations. If boot win try button wants change. Okay, let me search for Windows Boot Manager thing. Nothing. Let me search for something else. Not sure what to search here, so restore MBR. Okay. Restore UEFI backup files. Okay. So this is using these files so that it's one of them. What the hell? Restore one UEFI backup. So the restore one UEFI backup does not accept arguments, but just okay. Oh my god. I guess I cannot understand this code so much as I would like to. On hide boot menus. Repair boot ini. Oh, it also repairs boot ini. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. But I don't think I'm interested in so much. Repair boot MGR. And yes, this should be something different. Something. Okay, so to see default group at kernel option, blank struct space, display action settings start, actions file, final sanity and exit app. Okay. Base bin action. So this is how it does the base bin thing. And by the way, this is bash. This is not Python as I thought it was. Okay, so check if group input sector base bin entry mount all and sexes. Okay, just put info. Okay, So let's go back to the first. So the restore MBR. Restore MBR backup into the MBR. So current MBR before restoration, and then what the hell? Okay. Restore FBI BKP file. Restore one FBI. So these are the files which are the Microsoft ones, but there should be that option about, we are missing the option about not restoring the backup, but just doing a backup for Microsoft and just using that so that you can install Ubuntu UEFI. So advanced options. So backup and rename Windows EF files. So maybe that's what this is doing. So maybe that's what actually this is doing. So this is restoring the files. No, but this is a restore. This is not backup. So that's what I don't understand. What the hell you're supposed to do here? So let me check. Windows Boot Manager. Okay, so BS Common. So okay, so he's using OSProber in order to do some stuff here. So check OS names and partition and types. He's using OSProber to do this stuff. Yeah. Okay. Detects the previous MBR backups. Okay. So I guess it has syntax for the files names. Put the current MBR. Okay, let me search for EFI and see what we get. Not too much. So EFI with capital E, not, and EFI not too much. Okay, so EFI boot MRG, so the OS uninstaller actions. Yeah, but that's not what I want to use, I guess. PES/SSH. What the hell? Is boot info script? Yeah, that might be. Okay, so one second. What the hell? Why is this not working? I am streaming. Why isn't this live? What's the problem with you? I'm live. Oh my god. So I'm live, but somehow it's not showing as if it was right live here on the my browser. It's not showing the video as being live, so that's, I don't like it. It should show that I'm live. So let me check 1 second with another browser what's happening here, but I don't think it's going to work any better. So let me check 1 second the video if it's live or not. I don't care if the Reddit bot does not find it, but if it's not working right now, then for anyone else. So okay. Why? Okay. Oh no, why the hell this is not working? So I'm able to, this is strange, so I'm able to, what's the name, and I think I'm saving the broadcast as if I was using the streaming connection, but somehow I'm not online, you know what I mean? So this is showing like everything. Yeah, your event is starting, but please start. So this should be starting a while ago. So this streaming is, yeah. So this streaming is yeah, I'm not sure. It should say it should work, but it's not working. It's quite strange actually. So I'm able to broadcast to Google. Google saved my video, but it's not doing live lights. So I'm gonna, so I won't get live feedback. So anyway, so what I was trying to understand how to fix the how to fix this stuff about the backup and rename Windows UEFI files. So according to me, this should be in, I'm not sure, so if it was the GUI actions show this one, or was it backup and rename? So this GUI translations SH, so this is backup and rename EFI. 1 second. So maybe I should look for this rather than the one. Okay, so set create backup GUI, tap other sage, so backup and rename UEFI files. So this is create big backup, create backup. So so the create backup, maybe it's done this here. So let's check create backup. Okay, create backup. Okay, 1 second.